Right, boys, good morning and good afternoon yet again because I've already been to work and the time is now 4 o'clock and we're going to get on with everything I need to get on with. We've got theme page videos to do, we've got personal brand to edit and post, we've got a TikTok to hopefully be able to have time for and do. But the only thing is, my watch, I have this watch, it's a Whoop, it tells me strain, it tells me the time I should be going to bed and waking up for the time I want to the next day. And what it's telling me tonight is it's telling me to go to bed at 7:20, and usually it tells me to go to bed at like 7:30. So the fact that it's telling me to go to bed at 7:20, we're gonna do that, and we're gonna end up getting 10 hours sleep. But clearly, I need a recovery based off all the strain and all the activity that I've been doing in the past, week or so. And yeah, it's better to follow it than to, not follow it and then get burnout and then not be at my best, every day when I should be at my best. So we're going to get straight on with what I need to do for the next 2-3 hours, having another meal in amongst that time as well to make sure we get everything done. And then, boys, we're going to be in bed for nice and early tonight. So obviously the day in the life is not going to be long today. But because of that, I will try and bring you boys along to my theme page videos, what I'm doing, what are they, just anything else, planning as well before we end up, ending the day. Boys, as you know, I just want to break it down. As you boys know, from Thursday to Sunday, I work from 7 till 3. Then I come home and do anything I need to do. So it's hard to obviously get detail in the day in the lives, all right? But these will get better because the plan is, boys, within the next month and a half, when I pass my driving test, which hopefully will happen, I'm then going to quit my current job, which I'm working from Thursday to Sunday, 7 till 3. I will then be running delivery orders like food either Uber, Deliveroo or Uber Eats. So now I can have freedom of filming content even whilst working, having 7 days free, having a schedule where I can choose when I want to work, if I want to work. So that's going to be brilliant for content. It's going to be brilliant for the way I feel. It's going to be brilliant for freedom. It's going to be brilliant for everything. So, boys, just got to trust the process and everything will be better, and I will be improving these day in the lives. But just got to trust the path and trust the process, and everything will fall in line. So yeah, let's just get straight to the theme page videos, man. Right, boys, little update. I've just had a meal. I've also filmed a not a podcast episode, a theme page video. There we go. That's what I'm trying to get at. I filmed a theme page video. I posted that. It's doing all right already. Not as well as some of my other ones over the last week or so. I've got 300k, 261, 250, 371, 200, 199. I've got 7. If I go on my analytics, overall the theme page has been going crazy. Okay, this month we've gained another 50,000 followers, putting us on 176.6k. If I go over to my analytics, this week's weekly views are 7.2 mil. Last week was like 9 mil. So hopefully in these last couple of days, I need to be trying to hit to that 10 mil. That was a weekly goal to be on 10 mil. So I need to be trying to do that tomorrow, but it's going to be hard. I need to get a banger out, which hopefully can perform within the next day or two. Because one of my videos last week ended up getting 5 point. Let me go on that. Let me show you, boys. 5.6 million views there. Oh, here we go. 5.6 million. No, fucking hell, it won't focus. 5.6 million views, if you can see there, okay? It gave me 10,000 followers just off a single video, so boys, just work hard, stay consistent, and you will succeed in anything. I'm not saying this is insane success, but it's a success that I didn't have a year ago. I was nowhere. I wasn't only not filming these, but I didn't have this either. I had no success, so boys, I just decided, you know what? I saw all this hype about all these theme pages, I saw that you could be earning money online, and I decided, let's fucking go for it. Let's send it. Let's work hard. Let's believe in myself. And I did it. That's where it starts. I posted a quote of the day on my story yesterday. It was, I'm going to make it into today's mindset lesson right now, actually. The half of succeeding in anything or achieving anything is first believing yourself. You're half the way there when you believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself and you do a little bit of work and you're not turning up every day, of course you're not going to achieve it. Of course things are not going to be better. Your life's not going to improve. But if you believe in yourself every day, you're going to want to do what is required to achieve it because you believe you can do it. And then the rest of the other half is actually doing what is needed. A lot of the time, most people, when they want something, they do every single thing else other than doing what is required to obtain it. If you know what I mean. Like, for example, if you want to get bigger in the gym, or you want to eat healthier, or you want to do these things, instead of people actually eating healthier or training hard in the gym, they try and find secrets. They try and find shortcuts. and then partner that with a lack of self-belief, well, then you're not going to get anywhere. You're not going to see any results. The first half is believing in yourself, believing you can do anything, believing you can achieve a specific goal you set out for yourself. And the second half is doing exactly what is required to obtain it. Right, boys, another update. We're just sitting here editing the day in the life. What I'm going to do is I'm going to finish editing this, post it, do my evening planning with you boys, read the Quran, do my skin, brush my teeth, and I'm going to head to bed. And the time's 7 o'clock. We'll be in bed, for 7:30. And we're going to go and get 10 hours sleep, which my watch says. So we're just going to follow the watch. We're going to trust it. And I'm going to get a fuck ton of sleep and hopefully feel fully recharged and catch up on all my sleep debt. So boys, let's edit this and get it out. And then get to any other habits in my planning actually first. Right, boys, so here we are. Time for the plan. Just downloading the day in the life of my editing software. So I was like, you know what, while that's downloading and before we post it, I might as well do the plan now. So I've already started to write it, but I thought, I'd carry on the rest of it with you boys. So the summary of the day, I've put lost slight focus. I did lose a bit of slight focus, getting caught up on, should I use this theme page video? Should I use this theme page video? I should have just gone straight for it, chose to click from the start, and it would have saved me a load of more time to get more things done. However, I stayed true to what needed to be done, and I completed tasks successfully. All the ones that I did do, I completed them successfully, and I stayed disciplined, and I did what I needed to do. Maybe I missed 1 or 2 things today that will be improved over time, but I improvised nonetheless, and I did things I needed to do, and I improved on things I needed to do, and I did it successfully. It's just about making sure I get everything done. So, the tick list for today. Work. Yes, I completed work. I went to work. Rise videos, meaning the theme page. Yep, another tick. Content. Yep, the day in the life. That's obviously gets completed every day. I just put it on there to remind myself that it's going to happen every day. And then the one thing I missed today was the calisthenics workout from home. And it's annoying because I need to be following that regardless. I think those are non-negotiables. The calisthenics workout, the abs workout, the boxing workouts, I keep. So obviously I hit the gym hard Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but for the rest of the days, because I can't then go to the gym alongside what I do hard calisthenics movements at home to be able to build lean muscle. But if I'm skipping those, well, obviously then I'm not going to be able to build or put on that lean muscle that I want to put on. So I've got to make sure that I turn up every day, and that's my advice again for today. Turn up every day for yourself, boys. I say this all the time. I say this probably most day in their lives, but you have to turn up for yourself every single day. If you don't turn up for yourself every day, well, there's no longevity in that. There's nothing good about that. There's no long-term leading results. If you do everything in the short term, maybe, yeah, you'll get some short-term benefits, but if you are not turning up every day, that short-term benefit's only going to last a day because you're only going to feel good for that day. And then when the next one comes and you end up, you know what, I don't give a shit today. Oh, you know what, I'm going to scroll today. You know what, I'm going to eat like shit today. Well, then you're going to feel shit. And then actually, in reality, that one day off is now going to affect you for weeks or days, coming up and coming, because when you eat shit, it stays in your system for days. It affects your mental, it affects your mindset, it affects that discipline, which will affect you over a span of more days and more weeks. So boys, turn up for yourself every day as if I need to, same thing as I need to for myself every day as well. I do a lot of the times, but I need to show up for myself in every single element if I want to see improvements in every single element. So boys, done the planning, we're going to move on now. I'm going to do my skincare. I'm going to go and brush my teeth, read the Quran. I'm going to end off with one more video for today. So boys, it's that time to wrap it up now. I've done my skin, I've done my teeth and stuff, put my retainers in. The last thing I've got to do always before bed is read the Quran and pray. That's the last thing I always do. I end the day off good. I thank God for the fact that I've had another chance today. I've had another chance to prove myself. I had another chance to try and fulfill potential, the potential that God has set out for me, and I am doing so, and I'm going to continue to work hard. And in the end, all the good stuff I'm going to do is going to pay off, not only results for me, but results for others. One of my most important missions in life is to be a philanthropist. It's to make the world a better place, to inspire and encourage loads of other people to do the same thing and to start getting on a good path themselves and to start helping others as well. For me, one day, I want to be that guy who earned a load of money through helping people, and he can continue to help people by doing amazing things, traveling the world, just building things in poor countries. I can't even give you crazy specific examples, but I just want to be that guy who shares love to the world and shows benevolence in any way, shape or form, and I'm going to do that. And I just, I think for me, before I end, I want to give a short speech on religion. Religion is been one of the most important things to me. No matter if you believe in a religion or not, no matter if you believe it's bollocks or not, and that there is no God, or that there is. It doesn't matter if you believe it. I guess it's all situational. I guess it's all depending on the person. But for me, I do believe there's a God. And it's not only the belief that there is a God, there's a belief on why it's important to believe in a God. If you believe in a God, you're going to do, and it's like this is the example I give. If you were doing everything you were doing in your life and you knew someone was watching you at all times, would you do those bad things? Would you indulge in a habit you know you shouldn't be doing? Would you act a weird way? Would you say something you shouldn't be saying to someone if you knew another person was watching and judging you? And if you were to do that, there's a possible punishment that is involved. Well, obviously, then you're not going to do the bad thing. I do the good thing, not only for myself, but knowing someone's watching me, knowing that I need to fulfill the potential that God has set out for me. And having him there and knowing he's up there and looking after me, protecting me, and knowing it encourages me to do the best possible thing, not only for myself, but for, others one day. So religion's important, God is important. I'm starting to learn the religion of Islam as well. I've been reading the Quran. I've nearly finished the whole Quran. It's a great read, and I've learned a lot so far about life, about the world, about creation, about God, about Allah, the most merciful, most blessed, all forgiving. And I'm really thankful for him. I'm thankful for the fact that the one thing I always say in my prayer, I'm thankful for another day to wake up. I'm thankful, and then I pray, I wish for another day like the same tomorrow. I wish to wake up tomorrow and be able to film more and help people and inspire people, no matter if it's small, no matter if a lot of you boys think these videos aren't as big as I big them up to believe. Eventually they will, and you have to act like that for them to become that. So boys, religion's important, improvement's important, understanding that you are worth more than you think you are. I believe I am worth more than maybe I even am now, but that's because I know the relevance I'm going to have one day. I know the impact I'm going to have on the world one day, so I might as well start acting like that so that it all falls in line. So boys, I'm going to stop waffling, I'm going to stop going into tangents, but yeah boys, good night.